Good late evening, folks. I think it's about 10:45 or so. And as you can see, I'm actually sitting here watching all you guys' channels on the YouTube and just trying to relax during this historical second Arctic freeze here down in Zone 9 in Houston. And again, you know, I'm just in awe of the weather we're seeing, changes we're seeing in this country and the world, I guess. And as I sit here watching all of you guys' channel on the tube and burning my fireplace, I'm burning wood. Uh, my home is all electric, and so I'm burning wood and keeping the house warm. And I'm also my power's on, as you can see, which is a good thing because my furnace is set at 65 degrees, I believe. So the fireplace is actually helping keep the house warm too, because the furnace is set at 65 and it's currently 70 degrees in my house. So the fireplace is doing its job. As long as the power doesn't go out, as long as we don't have another catastrophic statewide rolling blackout, and then I'll have to break out my emergency buddy heaters and my with my propane. So, and of course a fireplace. So I've taken all the precautions. As you can see, the dragons are nice and warm, and I did this on purpose. I left this whole side of my living room empty, so I can have plenty of room to have my dragon fruit plants inside. So, you know, after the last historical freeze, it killed. I mean, it killed all my dragon fruits because I had them in very large pots, and those large pots, I could not move those large pots by myself. There's no way. They're too big. They're too heavy. So I learned a hard lesson on the last Arctic freeze. You know, disasters do teach you something in life. You know, they help you prepare better for the next one, the next disaster. And believe it or not, that's just the way it is. That's life. You know, and so what I did was, instead of planting dragon fruit in very large pots, I use small pots. My pots are 15 gallons pots and under. Believe it or not, 15-gallon pots. PVC trellis that I designed myself, and these pots are so light because not only do I use just 15-gallon pots, the soil mix I use is very light. My soil mix is made of my own compost, earthworm casting compost that my earthworms make, and I use the clay aquaponic hydrogen balls or gravel, whatever you want to call it. I use that. That stuff is so light, and I mix all my soil with the clay hydrogen clay balls, and for good drainage and aeration. And so the pots are heavy. And I also put some other stuff in there too, in my soil mixes. You know, also so. I learned the hard way. So these pots are very, very light. You know, 15 pounds at the most, and easy, very easy to move. So, and I'm happy with them. But I wanted to talk about the current uh, uh, crisis with our environment and with man-made weather change. You know what's going on, and down here in I'm in the burbs of Houston and Cypress, Zone 9. The average temperature here in the winter is 68 degrees, 67, 68 degrees in the daytime, and the low is normally 48. All winter. It used to be like that all winter until the last 2 years. So, what's happening? What's happening is I believe in we're having us humans are having an impact on our climate.